What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's Talk Jets Radio. Hope everybody's doing great. It's Friday. We want to thank everybody that's been joining us on the live streams. We definitely appreciate it. Monday and Tuesday nights we'll be streaming. All of our content will be exclusively on YouTube going forward. Videos, live streams, everything else. Also, the shirts will hopefully be going out early next week, so thank you for the support with that. The latest news is Marcus Maye and the Jets could not reach an agreement on a new contract, so he's going to play this year under the franchise tag. They cannot negotiate throughout the season. He has to play the full year out. Once the season's over, then they can come back to the table. I could see both sides of this. From the Jets' perspective, he's 28 years old. They don't think he's a $12, $13, $14 million a year player. And then from Marcus Maye's side, this is his first chance at a big contract. And I had a feeling this was going to happen when his agent went scorched earth when the Jets placed the tag on him. They wanted the big money. That he probably promised them. The Jets come out and said they want to make him a Jet for life, or they want to keep him long term. So both sides played the media game, and it just didn't work out. So, I think from the Jets' perspective, they know what he is. He's a solid player, good mentor, leader. But is he a top 8, top 7, top 6 safety in the NFL? Probably not. They don't want to pay him that. So what they're going to do is they're going to let him play this first year in a Rob Saleh and see what he brings to the table. If he has a blowout Pro Bowl year, maybe you revisit and give him that big payday. But at 29 years old, do you do that? Or you just string him along for him, or you're going to tag him again? So you wonder if the Jets' philosophy is, instead of spending a lot of money on the back end, they spend it on the front seven and just make your pass rush as explosive as possible. Dominate the line of scrimmage, fly around your front seven, and then your secondary is more of a supporting cast where you can fill in the pieces with all your draft picks and guys like Marcus Joyner and everything like that. From Maye's perspective, he's got to ball out and just bring everything he has to the table, and hopefully he makes that money next year. Hopefully it doesn't become a distraction. I don't think he can hold out longer than 5 days without being fined or something like that. There's all kinds of new rules in the CBA. A lot of people are talking about, how this makes Joe Douglas look. Marcus Maye wasn't drafted by Joe Douglas. Rob Saleh didn't sign him. This is a whole new regime that they're rebuilding, trying to bring in all their new players. I'm not saying that Marcus Maye can't be one of their players, but they're not really tied to him. So if they want to rebuild with a completely young secondary, I understand it. If I think Joe Douglas's first test will be guys like Becton, big time players like that, or even Quinnen Williams. Like Quinnen Williams, even though he wasn't drafted by him, is a dominant force who's considered a long-term building block. If you want to invest mega money in guys, you want them to be here for the next 5 years and be legitimate contributors. Most of their free agent signings were guys on the rise. Carl Lawson, Corey Davis, the young guys that are heading into the peak of their career. What stage of the career is Marcus Maye right now? It's like, so I understand the value. I understand all these things. I wish Joe Douglas, instead of always offering these quotes saying, I'll make this guy a Jet for life, or like just says, listen, we're going to try our best to keep good players, and that's kind of it. The social media game right now is tough. He's getting the benefit of the doubt because everybody's so happy and so excited about the season that nobody's going to criticize the Jets. I don't fault Joe Douglas for not getting a deal done long term. I kind of wish that he just would stop with these big, we want to keep everybody and all this. Just say we'll do what's best for your organization and try to keep guys if we can. If we can't, we can't. Going forward, you got to hope for the safety position. You got to hope they find guys. Hopefully Ashton Davis can emerge. LaMarcus Joyner can do things. He's only on a 1-year deal. So you want to. This is where drafting well is going to be pivotal for his organization. You can't keep going out and finding free agents. You got to start drafting guys that are here for 4 or 5 years that can play, and then when they're due for their new deal, you can keep them. So I'm not sure this video made sense because it's early in the morning. I'm tired as hell, but I'm excited. We'll be at training camp the 31st, the first one. If anybody's there, let us know. We'll meet up with you, hang out. We'll be at the scrimmage. We're going to be all over the place. So if you guys are going to the Carolina game, let us know. Most likely, we're going to try to organize some kind of just casual tailgate at the stadium. I know there's another big tailgate about 1.5 miles from the stadium. We kind of want to be in the parking lot. So if you want to hang out with us, just let us know. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you later.